Hey, this week we're back up in Missouri. We're hunting a new farm Ryan and I purchased this summer. A lot of good deer on camera and a really good area. But as with any new farm, who knows what could happen and who knows what deer could show up. Well, we just got to Linn County, Missouri. This is a farm that Ryan and I just purchased, 334 acres, and kind of a funny story, you know, in the current real estate market we have, things go fast, especially good deals or what we think is good deals. And Ryan and I bought this property sight unseen. Now we sent Bear Cub, Luke, our agent up here, and he looked at it, flew the drone, FaceTimed us, and we went ahead and pulled the trigger. We closed last week. Ryan and I are up here this week. What we're going to do, get a game plan for this farm, look at our farm, of course, meet with the farmer, you know, that sort of thing that we didn't get to do before closing. We also own 160 acres we just bought 7 miles that way in Linn County. So we're going to get a game plan for it. Our plan is to plant all our food plots, get some cameras out, basically scouting and getting ready for this fall. This has been a fun project. This is the Missouri project continuing on. And you know what we're doing, we're buying these properties right, splitting them up, fixing them up, reselling them, and moving on and bettering our investment. And this is my first look at it. The camp's a little okay. Lori, I'm probably not bringing you up here. Carla, we're probably not bringing y'all up here, but it'll do for us guys. The barns just need a little cleanup. Pretty area. Linn County, Missouri is a great county. I'm just ready to go look at the rest of the farm. Ryan and Bear Cub are pulling up any second, so let's do it.
Look at this little. I gotta save this when I shoot that 300 plus inch bull in Colorado.
That man said he wrote so many contracts.
He gotta get a brace. Yeah. He can't hardly do nothing. He's handicapped.
Yeah. I done tore up my buggy. We ain't even started. We hit a ditch.
I was on the phone.
Yeah.
I knew. I seen the tire. I mean, the tire was almost. It was past 90. It was all the way back over. I was like, it's broke. And then he straightened it up, and then he got on the road. He's like, it drives
Can't have
weird.
nothing nice.
Hey, this morning.
If I get lit up, I'm gonna be hot. Wait till I get that John Deere lawnmower out here and brush hog this whole. You should have seen me yesterday. I was throwing it. I thought I threw a belt.
He took off, and that mower, you could hear it was wide open. Whoa, you know, like it's supposed to sound. And look, he was as fast as he could go, and it just went like the belt quit spinning on it. I was like, so when them grease fittings don't take, you just rub grease around it.
You just make it look like it got grease.
Every year, when we come to Missouri, we say we're not going to be doing all this working, and we're going to be set up, ready to go. Look at these hands. That's why Slade went and got on the tractor. A lot of people will tell you that that's why I kill bigger deer up here in Missouri than Slade, because he don't want to get dirty. He runs from it. So I don't know if any of that's true or not. What you think, Cub?
I mean, proof's in it, man. We've been going pretty much all day.
All day.
I'd say you're gonna get in between that 2.5, 2 3/4.
All right, well, Ryan is going to get some parts for the tractor, get the tire, and a part for the disc. Good Lord willing, we'll have that going. But it's Friday. MFA is not open on Saturday usually. And so I went ahead, I'm getting the fertilizer. We've got the seed at the house. So as soon as we get, at the camp, as soon as we get the ground ready, we'll go ahead and get the fertilizer on and the seed. We're not putting, a lot of the seeds we use up here are little small seeds. So we're gonna hand seed with the four-wheeler spreader, and then we're gonna fertilize with the tractor. That way we make sure we're getting good coverage with our seed, and we always put too much seed to the acre because we want it to be good. You know, we don't want to be skipping on our plots. If there's one thing you don't want to skip on, that's your plot and your fertilizer. You spend all this time, money, and effort to come hunt, plant your plots, get your ground right. we're gonna make sure it's got plenty of fertilizer and plenty of seed. All right, well, it's definitely interesting for Ryan and I sometimes to purchase some of these farms without ever putting our eyes on them. We've got faith in our people up there, and it's time to go scope them out and see if it's gonna be feast or famine, but I think it's gonna be good. First time on the farm, and you know, these days with aerials and stuff, you kind of know, you think what you want to do, and then you just confirm on the ground. So we're gonna come look on the ground, and then we're gonna go up and look on my iPad and make some final calls. I like the fact that there's a mucho maize right there. So we're 600 yards from the north block, where we said, and we're gonna probably put one right here. And we, you know, there's no right or wrong because we've never hunted this farm. But what we're thinking is, this bottom is about a mile long, and 3 plots along this bottom. All the plots will either have corn or beans plus the greens we're gonna plant. We'll plant trophy acre and sugar rush, so turnips, rape, winter peas, stuff like that.
And there's draws each spot too, where we're planting it to draw from. Not only besides the
And
creek.
dude, you can hunt this thing like very little impact. Just zip in, zip out. You're not bothering. And the main thing, a lot of corn.
Plenty of corn.
Go look on the south.
All right.
We definitely gonna put a stand in that tree right there. Slide in from the river. Big sugar beet plot right here, sugar rush. Do you,
Check the camera.
do you think we're gonna have anything back in there?
As far as stand,
Yeah.
I mean, rut
Unless
spot.
somewhere up there and get up on the
But I
top.
mean, talking about rut spot, this is a natural spot anyway.
Yeah.
You-
It narrows down right there. I mean, they've got, if they come here, they've got to come out right there.
That's a good setup there too, look at that. All right, we've scoped everything out. Now it's time to get a game plan about what we're gonna do on the ground. You know, buying the farm and having all these visions are great, but it's time right now to get our hands dirty. We're gonna get our scrape trees up, get our cameras up, get our stands up, get the food plots in. You know, this is a blank slate. What we do now will determine what we do this fall. And so I can't wait to get my hands dirty. This is becoming, for me, some of the favorite part of the year is getting up there, getting our hands dirty, putting the food plots in, or getting a game plan for the fall. Well, slept like a baby last night in the lodge, and woke up this morning to a flat on the tractor, so we're dealing with that. I'm gonna try to air it up and see how bad it is. I make it work a little while before I have to worry about getting it fixed, but beautiful morning. I'm gonna get on the tractor, go bush hog, finish up. We got 3 plots here at the 334 acres, and then we're gonna do 3 plots at the 160 over there. Got one more. I bush hogged 2 yesterday at the 334. Got 1 more to do. Then we're gonna hook to the disc these plots, and mobilize 7 miles away over to the 160. Do the same thing for those plots. Hopefully, we'll be putting seed in the ground tomorrow. Or at least that's the game plan. Get the seed cart this afternoon, and hopefully late this afternoon or tomorrow start seeding and doing all that. But fingers crossed, we get this tire going. Everything is going to plan. Places are already looking 100 times better. A bush hog, you can make a place look better fast.
What have y'all tore up? We got flat on the tractor. You can't. What's wrong with it? You ain't got no gas in it or what?
I walked there going before daylight and I didn't even notice it. I got it aired up.
There we go. You hit that boost once you start that up.
That's what's wrong with it. It ain't no- We got crap to do.
I'm real sick of y'all messing everything up though, breaking things. I mean, if I recall,
You drove the tractor up here. That's why he got off and let you drive. That way you could have a.
oh, so I got blamed.
Yeah, it's the last person on the tractor. It's the way it works.
All right, we got the seed in the ground. Goal accomplished. Now the next thing is we got to move these box stands around. You know, with standing crops like the corn we plan on mowing and things like that, there's always not a perfect tree. So we've gotten really used to putting these bow hunting box blinds up for bow season and rifle season, and we've had a lot of success with it in the past. Of course, we always set up the plots where we're gonna have lock-on setups and things like that. But being that we're gonna be mowing corn and moving the stands around during the season, where we put these stands now and the plan for this fall it'll affect us tremendously, because it's not like Ryan and I can run up 15 minutes and move these stands around or get ready for a different wind. We live 14 hours away. So what we do now and where we put these stands is probably where we'll be getting in them in October and November.
I gotta do everything around here. Sell the ground, move the box blinds, put the box blinds back together.
Hey.
Oh, you need hold on, let me get this. No, let me get mine. Let me get mine.
Hold on, I had this gun 2 seconds going in and you moved it out the way. Don't move.
No, you don't move.
Hey, Agent, United Country Realtree Land Pro, what is your predictions for this farm?
Well, here's the deal. I think there's going to be at least one booner killed off this farm or the 160. I'm put that in writing. And then you are probably going to tag out on the first 125-inch 7-point that walks by because it's mature.
The problem is, y'all keep saying that, acting like that bothers me.
Shouldn't, I guess. I like to do it too.
All right, we waited all fall for this moment. Ryan's up the bat first. He goes to owl plot, mows a little corn, and it's game time. Hopefully he'll have a good sit this afternoon.
All right, I'm headed in. It is October the 8th. It's Saturday. Just watch LSU get their booties tore up by the Tennessee Volunteers. But anyway, I'm gonna hunt this afternoon, get up in the morning, drive over to Bear Cub's house, pick up our elk meat, and I'm gonna head home. And then we'll just wait on another cold front, probably from October the 18th through the end of the month. I'll be sitting on go.
All right, the initial impact, it looked like heart and lungs, but after Ryan went back and looked at the footage, it looked like the deer may have been hit a little bit back, and he knows the best thing to do is to come back in the morning. It's gonna be cold, so hopefully the deer will be right there in the morning.
All right, it's just breaking daylight, as you can see behind me here. And anyway, 7 o'clock, just ease down to the plot there, and hopefully the deer's laying right there in the plot. Slade didn't get any more pictures last night of the deer, and so nothing walked in front of it, no coyotes or anything. So he'll either be laying right there or he's got up and moved, and I don't think he went very far if he did move, so may have to do some grid searching. But anyway, let's go head to the woods. He's laying dead right there in the field. Never got up. Never got up. Perfect. Let's go over and check him out. There's the setup right there. He didn't go anywhere. That's why you got to give him time. Let him die out. Well, he didn't go very far. As you can see right behind me, that's where I shot him at in the stand. He come over here and laid down. Just a fine 8-point, real chocolate horn. Got a little bump right there, maybe messed it up in velvet or so. Good brow tines on him. Got some ground shrinkage, but hey, I'm pumped up. And if you ain't never had a little bit of ground shrinkage, you ain't hunted long enough. So, fine buck, couldn't be more happy with him. First buck right here on the 334. And hey, Slade, I went on and got the pre-buck out. It's time for you to come get the big one.
All right, it's November, the rut's kicking in Missouri, and Caleb and I are rushing to get up there and try our hand at some of these big Missouri bucks. As it can happen during the rut, I don't even get my bow up. Cameraman Caleb looks across there, big deer making a scrape, he's coming to us. It looked like a really good deer. We literally just, I don't even have my backpack on or nothing. I can't see him now. All right. That was really unfortunate. We're still getting set up because literally I do stuff. I was throwing like my bow carrier on the ground and stuff because this deer was coming. And God, we didn't, I mean, literally my bow was on the ground when Caleb saw him. And I was pulling up, I was like, tell me when I can move. And we're definitely in a good spot. This is a plot called the Iowa plot on our 334 acres. And let me make sure I got this in focus if I remember how to do this. This is a good plot we've hunted here. And so Ryan killed here earlier this year. Had a good 8, killed it, saw another big deer. But this is a different deer. I'm not sure. I've had pictures of until this morning. I think I got a picture of that deer this morning. Right over here. It's him. To the left. You're good. He's right below that little hill. You see that black stump? He's right behind that hill right there. I may have to take a far shot at him. I ain't letting him get away. Alright, coming right at us. Alright, he's going to that scrape. You ready? You ready? You ready? Got him. Smoked him, baby. I may have been a touchback. We got him at 50. All right. I'm definitely in the liver the way you stopped. Zipped right through him. Oh, yeah, baby. We just shot a giant. Caleb, we just shot a giant. And his dick right there. He's gonna bed right there. We got that son. He may bed right there, right there. I wasn't gonna let him walk off. Dude, what a hunt. What a hunt here at Locust Creek. We may not sell this place, Ryan. It's got big guns everywhere. All right, it's the next morning. We feel like it'd take that buck 6 to 8 hours to die max. We think he's gonna be laying right where we left him. It's been 13 hours now. We ain't got a good night's sleep. It's 6 o'clock. We're gonna head and go get him. We're gonna be showing him to you in just a minute. We've been looking for blood. We found a little blood. And we keep hearing these crows over here. And I just walked over here and a bald eagle got up out of the creek. So he's probably gonna be right here. Come on. There he is right there, Kevin. Rack buck down, baby. Boom. That's a big one, son. That is a big one. Big old beautiful 12. Boy, let's sit this old expedition down right here. All right, we got him cleaned up. I hate the coyotes get after him, but we are standing behind a big, beautiful Missouri 12 point. Look, we came in here this summer. This is a track Ryan and I bought. Came in here, put the food plots in, put the box stands in, and we actually hanged and banged on this deer. Caleb and I came in midday and hung this stand, and it wasn't long, here he come. And then shot was just a little bit back. It was a far shot, but I knew him being distracted by that scrape. If I was gonna make a longer shot in that plot, it was the time to do it. Thank you, Lord. Beautiful buck right here on Locust Creek. We call this farm Locust Creek in Linn County, and this is a Locust Creek rack buck. Thank you, Lord. I love bow hunting. Psalms 119. Happy are the people of integrity who follow the law of the Lord. Happy are those who obey his decrees and search for him with all their hearts. They do not compromise with evil, and they walk only in his paths.